honestly.
Okay, and concrete.
That's exactly what it says on the tin.
Like you could just summon concrete. So it's like an earthbender but with concrete.
Yeah,
That's fucking wild. She only has neon powers. Neon powers sounds cool though.
yeah, they're honestly probably been a while since I played. They probably my favorite of the ones. Very pretty, sort of purplish pink.
Behind Infamous 2, First Light is the second best Infamous game. Battle arenas are something I didn't know I wanted, but now couldn't play an Infamous game without. Fair. So that's interesting. So Infamous 1 and 2 is follows the same character.
Yeah,
Okay, well that makes me want to play the first one even more.
good old Cole McGrath.
Cole McGrath, yeah, little bike courier guy.
He was in PlayStation All Stars
That's cute.
alongside Ryan, Metal Gear, and Sackboy.
Really?
Yeah,
Sackboy's from Side Scroller game, right?
Little Big Planet.
Which is a side scroller, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was a really good one.
Oh, it was a really good one. Yes,
It was like a 3D side scroller, right?
yeah, you would be able to like, go between the background and foreground and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It was one of the few side scrollers that I was actually like, looks pretty good. Because normally I see side scroller and I'm just like, what is this, PlayStation? Rayman on PlayStation? You know what I mean? Like, PlayStation 1, like, sorry. I grew up as, like, PlayStation 1 was literally just called PlayStation when I was a kid, so I'm sorry.
Fair, but also, ironically, when I think of PlayStation, I think of a 3D game. Oh, Crash Bandicoot.
Well, I stopped playing PlayStation after PlayStation 2. Not by choice. I actually wanted to have a PlayStation 3, but all of my friends played Xbox, so I went to 360.
I'll be honest, you weren't losing out on much.
Huh?
You were not losing out on much with the PS3.
Infamous and Infamous 2.
You know what? That's fair. I forgot about that. But like, yeah, I can't really think of another like solid PS3 exclusive.
Excuse me.
Now PS4 though, they'll tell you PS4 had no games. PS4 had games. It had fucking, it had Bloodborne. It had Ghost of Tsushima.
Not interested, not interested.
What's wrong with Ghost of Tsushima? You don't want to be a samurai? Doing samurai shit?
I do like being. I just don't like Dark Souls games.
Well, Ghost of Tsushima is in a roguelike. I mean,
Is it a
Souls
Souls
like.
like? It's not?
No,
I thought it was way more Souls like.
you might be thinking of Sekiro.
I might be thinking of Sekiro. I think I always get those two confused.
But I also had like fucking Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Spider-Man's great.
the spider, the one. Which one was it? It was the one where you could finally fucking swing and land on the ground, and like I was so like, oh my god. I was so mad whenever I was playing PlayStation 2 and it was the Spider-Man game and I got the Spider-Man game and I swung and like tried to like go down to like the traffic and I fucking died and I was like, what?
Yeah, I also own. I own Spider. I don't know if I still own the original version of Spider-Man, but I know for sure I own Remastered and Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2. I've gotten the platinum on Remastered and Spider-Man 2. I haven't done Miles Morales. I need to do that.
Spider-Man 2 I think was the first one that maybe you could go down to the ground.
No, I mean Spider-Man, the modern Spider-Man 2.
Oh, I don't know, I'm sorry.
the sequel to the other Spider-Man.
But I'm thinking of the first Spider-Man.
Insomniac's Spider-Man.
I don't know who that is.
They made Ratchet and Clank.
I know that. Ratchet and Clank is awesome. I love Ratchet and Clank.
I also love Ratchet and Clank. I haven't played the PS3 games of Ratchet and Clank. I wanna.
Did they ever continue Jak and Daxter on PS3 and 4 and stuff?
I think they made a racing game for the PS3 ones. Jak X.
I really liked Jak and Daxter. I thought that was a fun game.
I think I still own the original one. I remember it was released digitally.
There was Jak and Daxter, the precursor Legacy. Jak 2, Jak 3. I've played Jak 2 and Jak 3. Jak X.
That was the racing.
Yeah.
I think there was a Daxter game on PSP.
Yes, Daxter PSP. And then the most recent one was made in 2009. It's Jak and Daxter: The Lost Frontier.
Yeah.
7.4 out of 10. 5 out of 5 with GameStop.
Yeah, a lot with the PS3 generation, a lot of platformers were struggling. Crash Bandicoot went weird.
Yeah, that's okay. Somebody's like, is Jak and Daxter: The Lost Frontier good? It's a good game. It's not a good Jak and Daxter game. Jak 3 was awesome. The light Jak and dark Jak and all that shit. That was so cool.
I thought you would enjoy Uncharted.
I think I might. I did watch the Uncharted movie and I really liked it.
I forgot that exists.
I liked it. I thought it was really good. I want to own more DVD. Oh my god, I'm gonna suffocate. I probably shouldn't do that. No, that would be bad. But it might be entertaining if I did. What do you think, chat? Should I kill myself for your enjoyment? Oh my god, it's so dark.
I don't know if I would say my favorite Uncharted is definitely between 2 and 3.
I forgot they had so many of them.
Yeah, they have like 6 if you count the 7 if you count the PSP games.
Wow, there's a PSP Uncharted?
At least one.
Did that go over well?
I mean, it was a video game on the PSP.
About as well as that can go.
Yeah.
Which, considering, you know,
Uncharted 1 isn't bad, it just really shows its age. Uncharted 2 is great. I've never been able to finish 3 for some reason. 4 is also great. Have you played any one?
Some of one at one point. A Planet Viewer. Oh. This is Lefty helping me out. Thank you, Lefty. Cozy chair. Ooh, that'll be nice for the office space desks that I'm gonna make. Now my workers will actually be able to sit down while they work. Ooh, a new desk. Yeah, they can sit and desk at the same time.
Ooh, a server.
Ooh, so I can have like a little server room.
I think well, no, I haven't played. I think I played every console God of War. Have I beaten the Greek games? Any of them? No. But in my defense, I was a little babu.
I'm trying to. You got me thinking of this game that I played a long time ago. I can't remember if it was a God of War game or what it was. I think it was this. A really, really old game. Rune Viking Warlord.
Interesting. Reminds me of that one Neopets game.
You never play this? You play as Ragnar.
What's that?
Huh?
What's that?
Okay, we've got to watch the Vikings TV show. Or, I guess after Avatar. Maybe, maybe as a break in between books or something. In between book 2 and 3 or something. There's 4 books, right?
There's 3 books.
Oh, there's 3 books for Avatar. Okay.
Well, for Patla at least. Korra has 4 books.
Korra has 4 books? Jesus Christ, girl. Hogging that screen time, woman. Like the opposite of Naruto.
In fairness, I think the 4th book got cut short because the network was screwing them apart.
The what was what?
The network was screwing them apart.
Hmm. And I guess they didn't like it hard. They preferred it nice and sweet and soft.
They preferred to be able to finish their fucking show.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's fair. Same with the Firefly crew. And now they finally get to. I'm so excited for that. Excuse me. You know, today's really been like a day. Like a day of days, you know? Rune the Viking Warlord. So basically, the way that game was is like you start off as like you're a Viking warrior or whatever, and you go into a fight, and like you're on a you end up on a boat or some shit, and your boat gets sunk, and you fucking die, but you don't die because Odin decides to send you to hell and allows you to like slowly fight your way out. I was like fucking 5 years old playing this game, and there was a certain part in hell that I got to where there was just like you could just like as you like got closer to this doorway, you could just hear people screaming in torture and pain. I got scared. I couldn't beat the game.
I really like the Norse God of War games.
Those are the ones that I've been the most interested in.
They're good. I own both of them. Well, I used to own. I don't think I own Ragnarok anymore for some reason. I don't know what happened to it. I'd like to get it again. But yeah, I know for sure I own 2016. Fuck that one.
2016.
2018, I think. God of War 4, even though it's not called that.
God of War War. Get it? Because he's a god that's for war.
Actions fight against war in the
I
movie.
know. That'd be his nemesis would be the god of war.
I'm really excited for God of War Lao Fei.
God of War what?
Lao Fei.
Lao Fei?
Yeah, it follows Kratos' his second wife in the afterlife of the gods. She's dead. And
Really?
so,
Does she have to fight the gods or something?
that is definitely part of it. The exact story isn't clear yet because it's not out. But yeah, yeah, she a lot more multicultural gods, be like Egyptians and Aztecs and stuff.
Ooh, that does sound interesting. I like the sound of that. Kind of like Marvel Universe with the gods, you know? Match them all together. Now that's a real Ragnarok right there, I'm just saying. You imagine watching Zeus and Thor fighting each other in the sky? That'd be wild. And that's where hurricanes come from. Don't mind me, I'm just stretching. You want to munch on some Funyuns?
I'm a big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan.
A big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan?
Yeah,
How big?
I'm asking it politely.
Like, how big?
Like you've seen and actively enjoyed at least one of the shows.
Not the shows, but the movie, yeah.
I've seen 2012, 2012 actually, and Rise of the TMNT.
I'm watching the first one. Oh, bunga. I love it. Yeah, okay. Sorry, girl. We can't get leaves. Oh. Hmm. One probably wouldn't hurt her, but
I wouldn't.
yeah, I wouldn't either. Bark. not played them, but I have seen, like, I had a friend that liked them a lot when they played like almost all of them, and I watched them play it.
They're really good.
They looked really good. Um, didn't one of them come out on PC recently or some shit?
I think all of them are available on PC currently. Don't fact check me on. Wait, don't quote me on that. Don't fact check me. But I do own all of them.
Oh,
I have Asylum and City Night on my PS4, and then I have Origins on my Steam account. And I have Arkham Shadow on my Quest.
wait, there's like a VR. Really?
It actually does a surprisingly decent job of translating the Arkham combat. Although, when I was playing it, I would very often accidentally punch me.
Oh,
Because, like, the game needs you to go through. And she would get curious, trying to see what I'm doing, and then she would hit
oh.
me.
Yeah, every time I'm in VR, I'm gonna tell her to back up because I don't want to hurt her. No, you can't have any of these. I'm sorry, girl. Weird.
I just neighbors.
Here's or maybe just some random people walking by. I mean, the sidewalk is right there. I'm honestly surprised I haven't heard more people like randomly tap my AC as they walk past.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, like it's just I don't know why, but like back when I was a teenager and shit, like people would always like lightly tap something whenever it was like passing over their head. I don't know if it was like a to check that like you were ducking properly or what. But then it translated to, oh, I'm walking through a door frame. I'm gonna jump up and try to touch the top of the door frame. And so basically, it's just it turned into just a thing of touching anything that's over your head. Also, it's kind of like not in the way, but kind of in the way. You know what I mean? So like, even if somebody was just like walking past, they like, oh, and like put their hand up to like keep themselves from hitting their face on it or something. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't heard that very like ever really. I'm
Oh,
surprised I haven't heard somebody walk into it. Boom. You know?
I never told you why I wanted those emulators, did I?
Mm-mm.
I want to play every Kirby game.
Why?
I just like the series.
I've always thought Kirby was interesting. Have you ever seen the cartoons?
Oh,
They were really cute.
little Mexican Meta Knight.
Kirby fucking eating everything. Bottomless pit stomach. The fucking penguin king guy.
PDD.
Hmm?
PDD.
Hmm. Yeah, P Diddy.
Kirby.
No, you can't have any of these. No, you can't have any of these. These hurt dogs. No, no, not these. No. I love you, but no, not these. No. Sorry, girl.
But the Kirby lore is fucking neat.
What's the Kirby lore?
In short, he's like excuse me. So somewhere out there in dark space, there's a giant, vaguely massless void. And whenever this void comes into contact with particularly strong energies, it creates a sort of offspring.
Okay.
For example, Kirby was born when the void came into contact with a particularly large bit of positive energy.
Okay.
Whereas creatures like dark matter, which is one of the main villains of the series, came into existence when the void came into a particularly large amount of
Negative energy. Yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty cool.
and also a butterfly that's in like every intro is basically just death itself.
Um, I like that lore too because it kind of like encourages people to be positive. Because it's like, oh, the energy that you're sending out into the universe is affecting the universe in some way, which I think is true. You know, it's like that one random dude that walked by that was in a bad mood, and his negative energy affected us in a negative way because it was so negative and so strong.
The guy is first.
I do that a lot. Hell, I'm doing that IRL event today too. Well, now I want to play Infamous too.
You know what's actually rather straightforward? Mario.
Yeah, isn't Mario just like a plumber and Princess Peach is like a princess and he's just like trying to rescue her?
And sometimes a talking water.
Well, that's okay. There's also talking mushrooms and shit. To be fair, though, the plumber is high on mushrooms, so of course they would start talking to him. I mean, he's constantly eating the mushrooms throughout the whole entire game.
But they make them stronger.
The actual lore of Mario is just Mario is a plumber who's just laying in his bed tripping out on shrooms. Save the princess. As he's jumping, his legs are like moving in the bed like he's jumping, like how dogs like jump in their sleep and shit. Right?
I really like 3D World.
You like 3D World?
Yeah.
See, the Kirby that's 3D, that's the one that I want to play.
Forgotten Land.
Mm-hmm.
I have that one.
What's it on?
Switch. Which one?
Really? They have that on Switch 1?
Yeah. It's re-released on Switch 2. Has special DLC. I really want to play it, but I don't have the money for a Switch 2.
Relatable for me in Pokemon Pokopia. I want to play Pokopia.
You know what? When you get a job, we should pool our funds to get a Switch 2 because I want to play Splatoon Raiders, and we're both gonna want to play Pokemon Gen 10.
Mm-hmm. True. Might do, might do. I don't know, I might have other priorities. I feel like by the time I'm gonna want to Switch 2, I'll be able to get it used. But that's good, because, you know, cheaper. I feel like if I have a job, I'm gonna probably want to try to get the Steam frame.
I've never finished a mainline Pokemon game.
Really? None of them? What about Scarlet and Violet?
No. Fuck, I barely did anything with Scarlet and Violet.
Well, then, maybe you should beat the game. Then I can play with you.
I think the farthest I've gone was in Gen 1 and 3 when I reached the Elite Four, and I just kind of stopped playing.
The way to thinking. It felt good.
Yeah, but then I kind of stopped playing. It was like,
I mean, that's fair. I'm having a hard time staying up on beating the DLC right now.
I like the mystery dungeons.
never played them, but they did look cool. Didn't the Pokemon talk in those? Mm. There's an episode of Pokemon like that, where the Pokemon like actually have like subtitles and shit. It's the one where they all get stranded and they worry that they got abandoned.
Honestly, a lot of Pokemon media implies that the Pokemon themselves are mostly sapient and able of communication with each other. They just can't talk to humans most of the time.
Yeah, which is why when they talk to humans, they just say their name.
Except for Meow, but he had to give up a lot to be able to talk.
He took years teaching himself. Oh, did you get kicked, Lefty, or are you heading off?
I also think certain psychic Pokemon are able to
Oh,
communicate.
got kicked. You think psychic Pokemon what?
I think certain psychic Pokemon are able to communicate with humans.
They are, yes, you were correct about that. As an example, so that's one of the reasons why I loved Lugia so much. And still to this day, Lugia is like my favorite Pokemon. Because he was the first natural, mind you, not counting Mewtwo, first Pokemon to be able to communicate with humans in English. Okay, I gotta go wash my car. I gotta go wash my car.
Mewtwo, Skadoo.
Mewtwo, skadoosh. I'll go wash my hands real quick, or I'll chippy. Be right back. Hey, I don't know if she's got a fucking roach in her mouth or not. Sorry. Fucking dog. sorry. I went to go wash my hands. There were roaches, and then while I was trying to kill the roaches, the dog, she, multiple times in the past, she has picked up one of the roaches and brought it in here into the room. It's the exact opposite. I think the alcohol was on there somewhere. That's fair. Excuse me. Anyways, so, she got one off the wall in her mouth right as I was about to try to kill it. And then she started running towards my room. And I got upset and panicked. And I think maybe she dropped it. I don't know. Hopefully she didn't fucking bring it in the room. We looked around. We didn't see one moving around or anything, so... If I wake up in the middle of the night and there's a roach crawling on me, I'm gonna be really pissed at her. Still love her. I'll forgive her, but... God damn it, dog. Really? What kind of dog is like, ooh, threat to the house? I know, I'll bring it into the domicile where we live and breathe and sleep. Anyways. That's what that was all about, so yeah, apologies for that. Crisis theoretically averted. Woo. It is a hot one today, ain't it? We're doing everything we can to try to keep the roaches at bay. We're trying to find any area that they might be coming from and, like, cover the holes or, like, tape it up or whatever, and it's just, I don't know. These fuckers seem nearly impossible to avoid. Okay. What time is it? It is 9. So let's see. 7 to 6. 6 to 5. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10. The guy should probably end stream right around, I don't know, now to 10 minutes from now. Okay. Well, I'm not ending it quite yet, but I am going to be ending stream here in a minute. About 10 minutes or so. So just a heads up to you, Lefty, and to the wonderful lurkers that have been hanging out with me as well. Thank y'all again for being here with me. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. We all know I enjoyed streaming for y'all. That's really awesome. Both the people that I have raided for while playing Planet Crafter the last couple days came by today. Something Raven. What was her name again? I can't remember. I have her followed. Followed? I have her followed. I've done followed her.
Yeah,
5:30. 5:4. I say at least 4:30 if you're gonna go that early. Are you thinking about trying to make some breakfast or something? Then I don't understand why you're getting up that early at all then. You don't take that long to shower. You take like less than half the time that I do.
I don't really shower.
Right. I'm thinking if you're planning to be leaving around 6 something to get there by 7, you know? Somewhere around 6, getting up by 5 gives you an hour to wake up and get ready. Yeah. Yeah, like if you needed to catch the bus or something, you could, for sure. I am gonna suffocate. Probably shouldn't, you're right. But it might make for good content. Excuse me. Hey, we're at 0.9, negative 0.9 per second. Found 6 more blueprint chips, but it said no more blueprints to unlock. Oh, wait, hold on. At the moment, numbers might have to be higher. Okay, yeah, sure, if you want to just put them in a storage thing or something, you could put them in the car, maybe. That works. Well, damn, we didn't get it, but we did unlock a bunch of really good shit, like the interior walls and stuff like that. I do really appreciate your help, thank you. knows? It might be the first thing I unlock whenever I go to use them. They're in the storage on the porch. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much.
I forget what the
It's not sure how she feels about the sound of my mouth going thing. Okay, hey, one last ad play before I head off for the evening. That is perfect. You should take your meds. You were right about that, for sure. I should take mine as well, for that matter. Good, get it. Good girl. Aw. Good girl. I don't love your slobber, though. I love you, not your spit.
your opinion on horror games?
Depends on the horror game. As an example, I really liked Dying Light, and I loved Dying Light 2 until the fans of Dying Light fucking ruined it for me. Because they had an awesome night system that I really, really liked, and then they like, oh, well, you know, since all of the old fans are complaining, we're gonna forcibly change the entire game system for nighttime to be different. I liked the old way. The old way was more fun in my opinion. The new thing has like the roaming volatiles again, and it's not as fun. I mean, it's supposed to be more horror oriented that way, but anyways, I guess it's more action horror. I've considered getting Phasmophobia because like you are in horror.
That one though. I I'm the same way about horror games, but I horror movies.
Yeah, that's fair. Like watching. I would probably rather watch somebody play a horror game than play one.
Yeah. Let's see here. I do have faith in the Holy Trinity on my Steam, but it's a good game. It kind of sucks.
What? How does that work?
Like it's spooky and it has an interesting story,
Okay.
but it also plays like a fucking Atari game, and it looks like an Atari game. So,
It looks like an Atari game.
yes, like
Damn it.
genuinely.
Plays like an Atari game I could almost forgive. Well, no, I guess more the other way around. It could look like an Atari game if it played better. Also, one or the other. You pick one. Don't go for both.
Right?
What is this?
Yeah, it's very slow, kind of obtuse sometimes on what you're supposed to do.
And I like things to be obtuse sometimes, but I also like things.
Lefty said bye.
Okay, yeah. I'm ending stream too, anyways. So yeah, goodbye, Lefty, and goodbye, chat. Thank you, Lefty, for your help. I really, really appreciate your assistance. It means the world to me. Um, 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 and yeah, I love y'all so much. Thank you for lurking in the stream and watching ads while you were playing with me. I really, really appreciate that. Hopefully one of those blueprints gives me the 3x3. We'll have to see in the future. Thank you, hon. Have a good night. I'm going to sleep myself as well. Two Rex on west side. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a thing. There's a thing I gotta read. Hold on. I really don't understand why it won't let me switch to fucking PC controls. Two Rex on the west side of the map have a bunch of storage in front of them. I cleared out the Rex. You just have to transport it all back to your base. Okay. On the west side of the map. Okay. I'll try to remember that. I'm sure if I come across them, I'll be like, oh, hey, there's random storage out here. Wonder what this is. Anyways, thank you. Thank you so much, Lefty. I really appreciate it. Thank you for lurking. Thank you to the lurkers as well for lurking. Bye for now. Yes, bye for now, Lefty. Look forward to playing with you again soon.
Well, now I got to unplug.
Well, yeah. I would raid somebody, but I'm tired and I'm hot and I'm hungry and I'm trying to hurry. It's late. Food stuff. So yeah. I love y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow morning. I'll probably be starting stream extra early tomorrow morning uh, cause yeah, I'll be able to. I mean, I normally kind of try to, but anyways, I will see y'all tomorrow. We may do more Planet Crafter. We may do something else. We'll see. Until then, good night. Love y'all. Mwah. Bye. Thanks for lurking with me. Sleep well.